certainly are. Certainly, and that is really true. It's so funny how we see ourselves, how we hear ourselves. Back. It's kind of like, oh, I look like that. God, I sound like that. That's a disaster. But then other people don't see it that way. But I guess there's two kinds of people: the ones like that feel that, and the ones who are just loving themselves. And hey, all the
That's
power to
it.
them. But it's
They
not
just
me.
snap. But I just feel like in order to, I'm not really one for wearing. I don't like to wear a lot of makeup. But I see the ones who are on pictures, the females, they're made up, they're professionally done, and I guess if I felt like walking around like that all the time, I would be constantly snapping pictures because I would always have that confidence. But unfortunately, it's just not there for me. I did at one point in my life, I was really into that stuff, but now. Not that important.
Yeah, well, and me either. I love the music, even the performing part. And it's something I actually plan to do in the next couple of years is put together some of my old gang and go out there and do a bit of it live. But for me, the biggest joy is actually just the creating that being there, coming up with the idea. Having it sort of ferment in my head and words sort of come out here and there and things sort of fall together after, a few weeks of working together, and then you get an end result. And that for me is the greatest joy of the music. It's the creative part, not necessarily the performance part. But there are artists who love the performance part, and, all the power to them too, because that's something fans and spectators really appreciate as well.
That's right. It's right. Now, on that note, I'm going to play my favorite song, the one I sung to.
I know
which
one that is.
Falling in Love. And so I'm going to play that, and when we come back, we're going to go ahead and announce those winners, okay?
You got it.
That sounds like a bet. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and play that. Right now I'm playing Leave the Light On. So here's one of my favorite songs from Cosmic Crash, and I sung it not too long ago. I don't know which show, but I sung it. I don't know how I sounded because I didn't want to hear it, but I had fun doing it. And here's Cosmic with Falling in Love, and we'll be back. back to the show. I am going to let Danny take it from here, and I'm just waiting for him to say those two words, which is drum roll, and and then we're going to continue. Go ahead, Danny.
Okay, well, Lina, before we even get into are the finalists and who made the cut, I just want to say there are lots of great people on the list. I've listened to a lot of the artists, and everybody is fabulous. And also, I'm really impressed by one thing you do, Lina, is the diversity in the music. Is all across the board, which I think is a fabulous thing too, because you're not just pigeonholed into one style and one group. You've got a whole bunch of great people, great artists. Some of them have, I'd call my friends that I've met online and through music, and so every single one of them is a winner, and every single one of them deserves, a round of applause for doing what they do and putting it out there. And so I'm really thrilled just to be part of that list of great artists. So now, if you want to go with that drum roll, I'm ready to rock. Okay, so now, number 5 of the top 5, or the people moving on to round 2, is, are you ready, Lina?
I'm ready.
Ed Roman.
Yes.
Is number 5. So congrats to Ed. I've heard some of his stuff. He's a fabulous, fabulous artist. And so, well deserved. Number 4. Someone who I know a little bit, and I also think fabulous guitar player, fabulous artist, really great guy, and that is Jimmy Packus.
And he won the 2016. He won.
And well deserved.
Yeah,
he's really a, and I want to say he's a great artist and a really great person. So that's like a double win. So he's like, he could move up the list. Now, number 3, and I think you told me a little story about an incident with this fellow, and quite amazing. So I wish him all the luck in the world, and I think he's fabulous too. And that is at number 3, Steve Hester.
Yes. The accident thing that he was in, he's been recuperating so good. I tell you, pictures of his backyard and everything. You can tell that he's relaxed, and he recently married. They're newlyweds, and she's taking such good care of him. She's taking such good care of him.
And I wish him all the best in a speedy recovery, and let's get him back out there and dancing around on the stage. Number two, and number 2 with a bullet, is from what I hear, is Ashley J. So congrats to Ashley. Well done, and another great artist.
Yeah, there's a woman in there. There's a female in there.
Yeah, it happens, right? It happens. And you have quite a few female artists, but yep, she's done a great job, and I wish her all the success and all the luck in the world. And now, one less to go, and I don't know if this guy belongs on the list, but here we are. And there's nothing more embarrassing than calling your own name, but yes, Cosmic Crash leads the pack for now. But I got to say, it doesn't really matter who wins and loses, but I want to win. No, it doesn't really matter. What's really important is that we're all in this together, and I don't think artists compete with each other. I think they sort of, I don't want to say, let me get the right sentence. If I say they play with each other, it'll just sound wrong. But I think they really do is support each other, have a great time, and music's not a competition, it's a passion. So to all the 5 of us who are going to the next round, congrats, and I'm still thrilled, and I think everybody on the list, whether it be that 5 or the other, dozen or so, that everybody's great, and everybody deserves a big round of applause, and I'm sure each one of us really appreciates all that you've done to support us and help us get our message out there.
Yes, yes. Thank you. I mean, Danny, could you be more? He's such a humble man. He can't even say that he doesn't even want to say he's number one. I got
Well,
he's having a
it's a
hard
bit
time
embarrassing.
saying that he's
But
number one.
Lena, I
but
am hyper competitive, but this isn't a sport. This is music.
I'm sorry. He's just so. I could just tell it's all over you that you don't want to say this. As a matter of fact, I'm going to share this. He was just like, "Oh, we could. It's no particular order. I could just say it." I said, "No, you have to say it."
Yeah,
and
you twisted my arm.
He did not want to say it. But I have to tell you something about competition and how it works. And I think I spoke to you earlier. And in the beginning, I mean, when the votes were first tallied, you had Ed Roman and Ashley J that were riding between fourth and fifth. And once I sent that email out to the management companies, man, that thing just took off. Ashley J fans really showed out for her. They showed out for her till she moved to the second slot. So it's just really amazing to me. And you did that back in 2015, I remember. And now I remember I put the wrong year out. Did you one time in network? I need an editor. So in 2015, because I got you. That was Jimmy that won 2016, not you. You won 2015.
Yeah.
Correction.
Well, you did
okay,
it in
so
2016, the
yeah,
2015,
it
and
would throw
again
me off. Yeah,
2017 for
it throws
2016,
me
and here
off.
we are in 2018, and you're doing
Yes,
2017. So we're sort of like we're caught between two times.
yeah.
No
So I,
problem.
I, I get mixed up. But back in 2015 when I first started the awards, I remember when it was five of you guys, and you were like in fifth place. You were like the last one. Um, when
Huh.
we did the first countdown, you were like the last one lagging, and then towards the end, when the final votes were in, your fans or people that know you or relatives or even know came out like
No relatives.
crazy. Well, okay,
no,
well you
no
won. He
relatives.
he won, guys. He went from fifth to first. He just went from it was like I want it, I'm gonna get it, and he just told everybody he went from fifth to first. So this can go either way. But we got
And
90 seconds to go, and I don't want us to get cut off. So, Cosmic, you want to give a shout out or say anything? You got a couple seconds to
I
do
just
it
want
in
to
now.
thank, yeah, sure do. I just want to thank Lena, you and the show and all the great stuff you've done and how wonderfully it's evolved. This is your fourth anniversary show, if I'm not
Yeah, it
mistaken.
is. It is.
So
Yes.
congrats
Yes.
to you
So
and
thank
all
you.
you do. And from all of us out there in music land, back to you, Lena. Thank you for the great stuff you do and all the support you give us and the opportunity you afford us to be part of your show. So have a great fifth year, and we'll see everybody soon.
All right. And on my note, I want to say thank everyone for listening. And remember to do unto others as you would have them do unto you. This is Lena. I'll be back tomorrow morning with the LJ Morning Sparkle. I want to thank my guests, Cosmic, Danny, for coming here. And I'm saying good night. Good night, Danny.
Good night, Lena. Have a good one.
Okay.
Bye
You
bye,
too.
everyone.
Bye.